Welcome to Midnight Story. Tonight's story is, it's strange how quiet the world gets at night. Not peaceful, just empty. Like everything is holding its breath. That night, I was lying in bed with my phone resting on my chest, screen glowing softly against the dark ceiling. I wasn't doing anything important. Just scrolling, waiting for sleep to arrive on its own. 2:37 a.m. I remember the time because that's when I heard it. A soft click. At first, I thought it came from outside. Maybe a neighbor's gate, maybe a car door. Then my phone vibrated. One short vibration, deliberate. I picked it up. A notification sat there quietly, like it had every right to be there. Video saved. My heart didn't race yet. Not then. I told myself it was a bug. Phones do weird things all the time. Still, my thumb hesitated before tapping. The video opened to darkness. Then the image adjusted, and I saw myself, asleep. The angle was wrong, too close, too personal, like the phone had been lifted inches from my face. I stopped breathing. The video was silent except for one sound. My breathing, slow, deep, unaware. 23 seconds in, my sleeping body moved. My lips parted, and in my own voice, I whispered, "I know you're watching." I dropped the phone. It hit the floor with a dull thud, but the sound felt distant. Like I was underwater. I picked it back up. Hands shaking. The timestamp said the video was recorded tomorrow. I deleted it immediately. Then I placed the phone on my desk, face down, as far from the bed as the charging cable allowed. I lay there staring at the ceiling, counting breaths, trying to convince myself I was awake. That's when the phone vibrated again. Video saved. I didn't want to look. I really didn't. But fear doesn't stop curiosity. It sharpens it. The second video showed my bedroom door. Closed at first. Then, slowly, it opened. I could see myself in the bed from the corner of the frame. Still asleep. The door opened wider. A shadow appeared in the doorway. Tall. Still. The shadow lifted a hand. And waved. I paused the video. Zoomed in. The hand had my ring. The same scratch across the knuckle I got years ago. That wasn't someone else. That was me. Standing in the doorway, watching myself sleep. My chest felt tight, like something heavy was sitting on it. Memories started surfacing, not clear ones. Fragments. Waking up exhausted with no reason. Photos in my gallery I didn't remember taking. Apps I swore I'd never installed. Every memory had the same feeling. Like coming home after a long trip, but not remembering the journey. At 3:11 a.m., my phone unlocked itself. A message appeared. From my own number. "You give me permission every night." I stared at it, unable to move. Another message followed. "You just don't remember." I typed back. My fingers felt numb. "Permission for what?" The reply came instantly. "To protect you." Another video started recording on its own. This time, I was sitting on the edge of the bed. Awake. Eyes open. Smiling. I leaned toward the camera and spoke calmly, like I'd practiced this before. "Day me panics too easily," I said. "So night me takes over." I smiled wider. "We made a deal." The video ended. My phone vibrated one last time. A final recording. Recorded right now. The camera faced me. But behind me, something moved. And in my own voice, very softly, it whispered, "Go back to sleep. If you're listening to this late at night, and your phone is nearby, just remember, it sees you, even when you don't remember seeing it. Good night, and don't forget to subscribe to Midnight Story. And press the bell icon." I don't remember falling asleep after that. I only remember waking up. Morning light leaking through the curtains. Birds outside. Normal sounds. Too normal. My phone was back on my chest. Charging cable. Unplugged. Screen clean. No notifications. For a moment, I thought I'd imagined everything. That's the most dangerous part of fear. How quickly the brain tries to bury it. I checked my gallery. Nothing. No strange videos. No timestamps from the future. Relief washed over me so fast it almost hurt. I laughed to myself and whispered, "See, just a nightmare." But nightmares don't leave bruises. When I stood up, my legs felt sore. Like I'd been walking all night. On my wrist, a faint red mark, perfectly circular. Like something had been holding me there. The rest of the day felt wrong in small ways. People asked if I was okay. I snapped at things that didn't matter. My reflection in shop windows felt delayed. Like it moved a fraction of a second after I did. That night, I promised myself I wouldn't sleep with my phone nearby. I turned it off. Not silent, not airplane mode, off. I placed it in the kitchen drawer and shut it hard. Then I locked my bedroom door. That should have been enough. It wasn't. 2:37 a.m. I didn't wake up to a sound. I woke up to the feeling of being observed. You know it, that instinct that doesn't need proof. My eyes opened slowly. The room was dark, too dark. The streetlight outside was gone. The digital clock on my wall was blank. Then I saw it, the small blue light, my phone, standing upright on the dresser. Recording. I tried to scream. Nothing came out. My body wouldn't move. And then I heard my voice. Not from my mouth. From behind the phone. Calm. Reassuring. Relax, it said. I've got this. The phone turned slightly. And I saw myself on the screen. Standing behind it. Eyes open. Wide. Unblinking. Smiling like someone pretending to be human. I watched myself walk toward the bed. Watched my hand reach out. Watched it touch my forehead. The paralysis broke. I sat up and screamed. The lights snapped on. The phone clattered to the floor. And the room was normal again. I didn't sleep after that. I waited for sunrise. I told myself I was losing my mind. But the next night, the videos returned. Every night after that. Different angles. Different rooms. Me sitting on the couch at 3 a.m., staring straight into the camera. Me standing in front of the bathroom mirror, whispering things with the tap running so I couldn't hear clearly. Me opening the front door. Then closing it again. Always careful. Always controlled. I started leaving notes for myself. Don't trust the phone. You record yourself. You are not alone at night. Every morning, the notes were gone. Replaced by new ones. Written in my handwriting. You're safe. Sleep is necessary. I handle the rest. I stopped telling people about it. How do you explain that something inside you wakes up when you don't? That it knows your passwords. Your fears. Your weak moments. That it knows exactly how to keep you calm. One night, I stayed awake past 2:37. Coffee. Cold water. Music blasting. I watched the clock turn to 2:38. Nothing happened. 2:39. 2:40. I laughed. Out loud. That's when the phone vibrated. A new message. From myself. You don't stay awake. The room tilted. The next thing I remember. It was morning. There was a new video. Longer than all the others. 30 minutes. In it, I sat at the table speaking softly. Explaining. The body needs rest, I said. But fear doesn't. I leaned closer. So I stay awake for both of us. I smiled again. Not a happy smile. A necessary one. The last thing I said in the video was, if you're watching this, it means you're still fighting me. And that's okay. You always do. Then I reached toward the camera. The video ended. I still wake up tired. I still find recordings I don't remember making. Sometimes my phone is already unlocked when I pick it up. Sometimes it's warm, like it's been held. If you're listening to this right now and your phone is nearby, check the time. If it's close to 2:37 a.m., don't look at the screen. Just let it do what it does. Subscribe to Midnight Story and press the bell icon. Because some parts of you only wake up after midnight. Good night.